Alright, so this is Bobby's plane we got here, and now he's got all of his push rods done. He needs to still glue his aileron horn, and we'll get that a little bit later. We want to make sure that everything's straight before he super glues these in place, because they're not locked into place yet. So in order to do that, in order to get everything set to where it needs to be, and we should actually get a piece of tape and hold this so that so we get that set there. Also, make sure this horn, there's a hole on it that fits in around this aileron servo, or this other horn. So notice before we could move it a lot, now it's centered. We want it centered. Here's a piece of tape. I'm going to hold this flat here while we get this adjusted. Okay. So these are on and they're shrunk, but they can still slide back and forth because we didn't put the super glue in yet. But we want to make sure that they're set and they're straight before we put the super glue in. And we also want to make sure the servos are at their neutral positions. In order to do that, we need to power them up. So we've got our motor mounted, we've got our speed controller, and we've got our Velcro. Now, I always put my hooks on whatever attaches to the plane and my loop on the plane. So we're going to take this, this is my hook, and somebody just took my scissors right as I needed them. It's okay.
Yeah.
There you go. Okay, so I'm going to cut this, and actually I probably wasted a little bit there. This is for my speed controller. I'm going to do the hooks first. Just stick it on the back here. And then I need my loop. So this is my loop. I'm going to cut my loop for this to be about the same size. Pull this, trim this. This backing can be difficult to remove when you cut it like this. Razor blade sometimes helps. Come on, there it is. Got it. So we're going to pull that off, and I'm going to stick this to the hooks. Try not to get my fingers on it as much as possible. And let's see which side. The speed controller goes on this side of the plane, so we got everything wired right. We're going to just come and pull this, not super tight, but just barely taut, and stick it in right there. Okay, and I've got, this is my aileron servo. This is going to be, this is my rudder servo. And this is my elevator servo. I still need the elevator servo to pass through here. So to do this, a couple things you can do. Brian, can I, or Matthew, can I borrow that for a sec? Or Sigmund? Sorry. Okay, so you can cut through with a knife, or you can